Hello, Mid-American region. I am here to walk you through September's monthly touch. I'm Amy Stack, your regional tech trainer, and this is just a continuation of the marketing kit that we provide you each month. So this month coming up is September. I'm going to go ahead and go right into Smart Plans here. So I'll show you where you can find it and what it looks like. Once you get into Smart Plans, we'll go ahead and click on Library. Just go to that search bar and type in MAR for Mid-American Region, and then SEPT for September 2025. Oops, something weird's going on with my keyboard. There we go. And you'll see there's 4 options to choose from. So choose the area that's the best for you, that makes sense for where your clients are. Go ahead and give me 5 stars if you like using these and want them to keep being created for you. And when you find the area that works for you, go ahead and hit Add Smart Plan and then select Download. You'll notice that this month looks a little different. It does have the Monthly Neighborhood Nurture linked in, which means if these people are not on your Monthly Neighborhood Nurture, they will be added to that, assuming they have a neighborhood programmed into command. So that will run automatically every month as well. So just hit Download. I've already done it, so I'm getting an error, but you'll just follow that through until the downloads are done. You might need to download 2 because this is one plan and this is another. The system will prompt you to do that if you need both. So once you've downloaded them, come back to the top and hit My Smart Plans on the left. And those smart plans will be available for you. It should be the first one in your list. So you can see I have all 4 in here. So to check that out, go ahead and hit the edit pencil. And you'll notice there's a couple extra steps this month. So we've got an email, a text, and that monthly neighborhood nurture smart plan. So if you use Twilio, an automated text will go out for you about a week and a half after your email goes out. You can click on it here and see what it says. You can edit that if you want to just by clicking the edit pencil. If you do not have Twilio, you will just get a task reminder to go ahead and reach out to your clients. And there's an example right in there of what you can say to them. The email looks like this. I'm going to click that first step. I'm going to hit the edit pencil at the top right. And I'm going to hit these 3 dots just at the bottom right of that thumbnail. I actually want to choose Edit Design. That way, if there are any edits you want to make, you can look at the email and do your edits all in one spot. So we'll hit Edit, continue to Edit Design, and that preview will pop up. You'll notice at the top, there's some kind of funky looking placeholders up here, and it says Contact First Name just under the image. And then all the way at the bottom, we've got some more placeholders. So if you hit this eyeball, the top right of that preview, it will show you what everything looks like, and you can actually switch between different devices to see how it would look on mobile, tablet, or desktop, and you can scroll through there. Now this is a preview, so none of the links will work in this mode, but all of these plans this month have a welcome message and a little style spotlight section. All 9 of these have links if somebody likes them and wants to order them for their house. And then just below that are some favorite areas that people can go visit in the fall. In the preview, it looks a little funky right here, but I did test sending them and the alignment looks good in the real sends. So when your client receives them, they'll be able to click on any of these pictures to find out more information about these areas or to purchase any of the items in the style guide there. If you would like to send yourself a test, you can go up to the top right and hit Options. Send test email. Your email will auto-populate in there. However, you can change it to whatever email you want. Go ahead and hit send test. I'll pull mine over when it comes in so we can take a look at that together. And you can see when I sent that test, it pulled all my information in here. It is a test, so I didn't have a name to put in here for contact first name. But now I can click on these links and it will actually take me to that page. So if somebody likes those pillows, they can go ahead and order those pillow covers for their home. If they wanted to go check out the Chicago Botanic Gardens, they could click on that and it will take them to that website. So you can do that on any of the pictures in here. Then you can see all my information populated at the bottom as well. And like I mentioned before, the spacing looks a little better in the actual email that's sent out versus that preview. So I did test that for you. All right, so let's say you don't want to make any changes. You love how it looks. I'm going to go back into command here, and you say, let's go ahead and send it. We're going to hit save and close at the top right. And we're actually going to go to our contact section once this closes. We'll hit save changes at the bottom right, and we'll hit save plan at the top right. And then I'm just going to X out of it. Now, I like to send these from contacts. I'm going to go to my smart view here. All right. So here's my contacts. I have a list of 30 people with this fake tag. You can sort through smart views if you've had them created already, or you can go to filters and you can look through your own tags to find a specific list of people you want to send these to. Once you have your people pulled up, just hit that checkbox at the top left next to full name to select everybody. If maybe there's 1 or 2 people you actually don't want on that list for some reason this month, you can just uncheck those names. And once you have your list curated for who you want to receive this email, go ahead and hit Add to Smart Plan in the bottom right of our new contact table view. And you'll get a list of all the smart plans you have available on this right-hand side here. The one that you've touched most recently will be at the top, so you'll just go ahead and select that. And you'll see the list of people I selected has an error. I have somebody missing a phone number and missing an email, so I'm going to go ahead and hit remove that because we can't send it to them anyways. And then you can choose to start it right now, or you can hit the second option here that says start on a specific date. You can click the calendar and arrow over farther into September and choose maybe you want it to go on the 9th. And then at the bottom here, we have the agreement that you've read that TCPA disclaimer, so you understand what the rules are and that you have permission to actually contact these people. So we'll go ahead and check that box off, and then as soon as you hit confirm, it will either send if you hit start now, or it will be scheduled to send if you scheduled it for a later date. And that's how you can send out our Fall Inspiration newsletter. Now, the other pieces of this, that's the newsletter. The other parts in the marketing kit, you will receive this graphic and this video. I'll go ahead and hit play. So those are in your marketing kit as well, so you can put those on social media. And if you want to drop the video inside Canva, I left room at the bottom here. You can put your own logo in there if you would like. And also in your marketing kit, you will see there's this instruction sheet right here. So here's your video and here's that static graphic. But in the instruction sheet, there's a link to watch the video you're watching right now. And then also there's a whole bunch of sample text that you can use on social media. I even have some shorter ones in here for more Instagram specific content because that takes a little bit, you need a little bit less space for that copy there. So use those, edit them, make it make sense for you. Get some more people in your database and touch the ones that are already there. We'll be back next month with another kit.